And I'm back. Welcome back to a less precipitation heavy playthrough, despite all the snow would have you to believe. This is one of those maps where there's actually a second area of the map. Can't imagine why that happened. Oh, okay. Whoops. Had a little frame skip. That wasn't really intended. I don't think it was anything I did, but whatever. It's the intro. What you gonna do about it? A lot of stuff, actually. Such as avoiding the cannon, because the cannons are not our friends. Well, not our 100% completion friends. And I guess I should just go into a diatribe once again that we have Toad to rescue. Who knows how many things I could use for my friend the Toad. Not a whole lot. Oh, yeah, if you're doing multiplayer, I'm not sure if the Toad missions are available. So, this is just a single-player thing. Maybe it would work to 2-player, 3-player, certainly not 4-player. Back into this zone. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a bitch with the icicles looming overhead, huh? I promise nothing, except to have a penguin hold a mushroom man. That is my promise to you. If only you could see me crying as my toad friend is damaged. And as we know, when you're damaged, it's just because I shrink, I guess. Yeah, shrinking it. So when they tell you to go see a shrink, that's not what they mean. But I do wonder why we did that. It's like, dude, you're shrinking me! Stop it! It's going to shrink! No! Ay. Just ought to look out for just motivational... Oh, jeez. You think I'm gonna get, like, a self-help book or something at this point? No, that's it. I'm in a transitionary period, but I guess all of us are. My transitionary period is as follows, though. 1, do more recordings. That's pretty obvious. 2, not get self-help books, but, get more self-motivated people with activities. Because we're all cooped up here, just going crazy on this planet we call Earth. So, yeah. It doesn't help that I don't normally volunteer. I'm just like, yeah, I know you. Goes to hang out with someone else. That probably has something to do with the fact that I grew up alone most of the time, so it's like I don't even know to think about these things. I believe my toe can be frozen, so better not let that happen. Jeez. And that's how you tell them. You tell them, hey, you gotta, like, get yourself motivated, you know. I don't understand some of those things where it's just like, yeah, stop looking at porn. It's like, I don't even do that, so I don't even know what you're talking about. Or the fact that it's just like, it doesn't actually do anything wrong. I mean, what are you talking about? No, just don't, man. Just make sure. It's like, it's so weird. It's like, to be more manly, do things that don't involve sex. It's like, what? I don't know. There's some weird shit on the internets. That doesn't even make a lick of sense, and people just take it as gospel, and that's, I guess, where we're at. Everything is just true, if you just say it is, for whatever reason. I don't know. It's, you know, that's the problem. It's not so much a feelings thing, it's a, no, I don't believe you, because, ow, it hurts, so it's like the brain's way of saying, oh no, alleviate the damage at all costs, no matter how less sensitive. It's all lizard brain. Lizard brain, ironically, by people who think lizard people exist. Which would be cool, granted, but no. This is meant by diatribe about the lizard people. Subscribe to my Lizardion on LizardTube. Maybe go to Lizard Book, tell me all about it on Lizarditor. The lizard media. What the lizards would like you have to believe. Alright. Let's get this show back on the ice road. It is cool to have just, I don't know. It's hard to make maps like this, I guess. Try doing this in your SNES. I don't think so. What lives prevent themselves from being into my possession? Stuff. Here we go, 1-up blast. Can I do it? Can I make it the quintuple? The quintuple! He's going for the quintuple! What was it like? No, the heck. Oh! Nope, that's the exact same thing that happened last time. Well, at least I'm consistent. Very nice. Don't forget to spend your coins, you know, at video 6, and it's like, man, I wish I would stop getting these tutorials. But, yeah. Yeah, there's actually a lot of games from before this generation, you know, the GameCube, PS2, Xbox generation, which would just be non-stop voice-acted tutorials because people would just not read the instruction manuals, and I did not like that. I did not like that because they were unskippable, and you have to go through it every time you want to restart the game, which does not help with replay value. All in all, terrible experience. I'm glad we're over it. I don't know if having wikis without manuals is much better, but it does beat having constant explanation within the game itself. As opposed to when I do it after the fact. Much better, I agree. That way, if you don't care to hear me, you can just go play the game, right? Exactly. What's interesting about this level is I'll have to go to the secret exit first. I suppose it's because if you go the regular way, or whatever the regular way is supposed to be, it would probably intend you to go to the castle first. So, a weird design mechanic, but nonetheless, it's... If you were thinking of avoiding a secret exits, well, too bad. There's no such thing as a normal exit that goes to the cannon, so you can't actually skip this. Which means you have to get at least one secret exit. There is no route in Mario that is possible without going to the secret exit. Well, we got the Fire Marios, the enemy of the ice. Excuse me, the Fire Marios. Yeah, they're also Mario. Mario, and Luigi Mario. Mario, Luigi Mario. No, the natural predator of the penguin is the Fire Brother, as you know. The Fire Brother did not get a whole lot of use in Mario 3. I'm glad we're getting more Fario. Fario. Oh my god, it's Fario! The latest brother you've never heard of. Nerio, Fario, wherever he is, Ario. The best brother. There's something under there. I'm gonna duck down and hope for the best. This is quite precarious. If you feel like you're screwing up, you can always come back after you hit the one switch on the map that will fill in all the blocks. Only time that happens. This is a shame, but at least it remembered that Mario World was a thing. Actually, the one thing that might get you about Mario World is that a lot of the enemies were quite non-standard. Although a lot of them were used later in conjunction with the stuff we have in Mario Library, so, you know, the Galumba, as they call it, the Charging Chuck, the Sumo Brother, some other, well, Pokies were kind of a thing in Mario 2, so that, or in the bombs, so that doesn't really count so much. But, and the Ninjas, actually, yeah, that was a Mario 2 thing, and they just put them in Mario World. And they were barely that used. Yeah, that, come to think of it, that is strange. I guess Japan liked their Mario 2 USA thing a lot too, so and I don't blame them. It's just a matter of circumstance. Secrets first. God. I've been redirected. Out of the way. Oh no! This is incorrect. I need to go straight. No, how dare you make me play this game 100%? Son of a bitch! One more mushroom. I can't... Oh. So, because I understand that I might not be able to hear the toad, I will actually travel back to and forth to make sure I didn't actually miss a toad. In compliance with my no toad left behind act. It's all in my itinerary. The Senate has voted on the bill. I decided not to veto it. No toad, my friends. No toad. Left behind. At all. I promise, as president of video games. Powering up. That's what we want to do. Powering up. Okay. Getting the Mini. Getting the Bowser. That's double Bowser. Ah, fuck. My first instance of not getting jack shit. And Jack left town, so I guess just shit. Not even that. I got absolutely nothing. Thanks for rescuing me. I don't have anything in return for you, you dumbass Mario. It's like, that hurts my feelings. But yes, I will just keep checking. Really, this is the only time I'm going back and forth like this. It could get surreal. So let's stay surreal, my friends. Now, this one you don't have to do it twice, but if you want that yellow Toad house, yes you do. And we'll do it anyway, because, I don't know. Now, the main squeeze is you're going to want propeller, and if you don't have propeller Mario, we have these objects that do the propelling for you. Why would you do that instead? Well, sometimes the level design requires a propeller, so we put those in place. The other thing is maybe you want other powers while propelling, say Ice Mario or Penguin Mario, and you can propel while also not losing your ice. So there's that fact, as well as fire, so it's up to you. It's up to you. It's been 1 week since I played this game. Should have played it longer. Indeed. Yeah, there's a lot of nonsense line blocks right now. I don't see that makes it any easier, or it's like your reward for doing it the hard way is to have it the easy way. It's like, well, I don't care anymore. Like, who plays a game on hard difficulty to be like, I unlocked super easy? That's why it's weird when you get, like, the best weapons at the end. It's like, wait, I've already beaten the game. What do I need this for? To prove your superiority, that's why. And also, we ran out of stuff to give you, because why would it matter now? You've won everything. Just have everything. You winner. And yeah, you need the red pipe to go the other place. There's actually a bit of a longer segment ahead of that one, so we'll see what happens. At least it's a regular exit, so we got that going for us. The Switch only affects these 2 levels, by the way. So once you turn it on, you really have no reason to turn it off, actually. You really don't. Although you can have fun turning it back on and off, so if for some reason you want it off, I guess hit it on the other side. You see? Look, it did a thing on the map. This is not something I normally see, which is it actually looks like a different course. Now, I know a mod of this game will make it so that if you clear it one way and the other way is left, it'll actually turn purple instead of blue, which is clever, and I like it. Jingle your keys in front of the audience's oh wow, he's all the way at the first level. Yeah, I just wish I could hear the Toad shout. I wouldn't have to check. But I guess there's noise cancellation out in the Arctic. This is ice. You are ice. This is ice. This is ice. Oh, man, what else could they possibly throw at me? All the ices of the world. Remember, bridge ices before road, which is why I've had to stay away from it. All the terrorism in the form of construction. Indeed. Although that's more of a complicated thing, it's just an excuse to make a really bad joke. Of which I have many. Which is 1, sorry, and 2, whatever. Alright. What else can we talk about? Hey! Oh, I've been wondering how I'm gonna do the thumbnail for this. You'll probably see it. You have already seen it by this point. I'm probably gonna just squish the title screen. I hope you don't mind. This is not exactly the best idea, but I'm just keeping with my standard note-keeping thumbnail system. In the future, if there's any reason for someone to want to replace the thumbnails, they're there. These are just placeholders. And as I may have said early on in my first few playthroughs, the reason I have thumbnails is actually just to prevent any screenshot of the game spoiling it for you. That's pretty much it. But if you're going to expect it not to be spoilable, that's on you. At least for the game. About other things, I'm not sure. I mean, if it's for like 20-year-old movies, I might spoil them, so yeah. Or if it's like about a movie, and it's like a movie-based game, then yes, I would probably talk about the relevant plot. In accordance to the spoiler-free warranty, if you get a spoiler, call collect and get your spoiler insurance. That's an interesting case, though. It's just like, it's a faux pas, but no one gets, like, criminally charged with spoiling. It's like, arg, I'm gonna sue you for $1,000 for spoiling, this show for me. It doesn't happen. Although I found it curious on Twitter where it's just like, Star Wars is just like, don't spoil these last 3 movies. It's like, okay, I guess they had enough of the original Darth Vader is the father spoiler, so... But that was, like, way back in the 70s, 80s, so there wasn't any kind of, like... There wasn't kind of any statute that suggested that that was a thing. But my reason why people have held on to this fact, I don't mean the consumer, I mean, like, the companies in charge of this kind of stuff, is just they want a reason for people to pay for it. And so they think if you've already known it from a friend, they'll be like, you know, for pop culture osmosis, they'll be like, oh, they're not going to pay to actually watch it. So that's what I think the line of reasoning is. Did the exact same thing happen? Did I just not get any in the exact same pattern? That's beautiful, man. Man, so much beauty and my feast. Beauty and the feast. It's the wrong kind of story. It's just Beauty is invited to Beast's castle, but there's never a Beast, so she just eats dinner and then leaves. And all was well. Nothing happened after that. Alright, we're going up the secret way. Now you get to see these cute little red blocks and their cute little lack of faces. Yep. Keeping in with the fact that it's a red switch in World 3, so yeah, commonality, connection. Can you get all the blue coins before I say, screw you? Not really. Oh yeah, I guess, I guess the P-switch with the blue coin thing, like, you can never really tell, like, because you can't lift the P-switch anywhere, you don't have to worry about missing where the blue coins possibly be. They're always going to be nearby. Should mention that little tidbit of informative information. My superiors have informed me, aka myself. That, looks like there might be a hidden one up in there or something. I believe something is hidden there. Go ahead and check it out yourself. There's probably something in there. It's too obvious not to check. And yet I didn't check it, so joke's on me! You've heard of Captain Obvious, now you've heard of Captain Oblivious, who has no idea what's going on. Yeah, you know, Encyclopedia is still a thing, and it's very strange. It's just a, I don't even know if I'd call it satire, but there's certainly a sense of Python-esque humor, if you know what I mean. Never to be taken seriously. Bop, boop, bop. These ice blocks are not really doing me any favors, but okay. Yeah, imagine that. Both coins are on the secret route. Isn't that something? It's like you missed the entire half of the level, really, by going to the regular exit. Yeah. Let's try to get these red coins and see what they grant us. It's another one up. Alrighty, well, there's the other coin. Coin's not really hiding too hard today. Just a matter of convenience in today's Super Mario market. Trading is up. Market's down. All the Koopas say, give me your money. And then they do. Going up into the pipe, and I want to tell them why. This pink, blink, spingy block thing. Bop, bop. There we go. That tree is interesting looking.
This way.
I mean, in the way the branches are. I would expect the branches to be kind of downward instead of upward, but what do I know about fucking arbor stuff? I still check one more time. Back to the beginning of the ice. That's the way we want it. That's the way we feel it. Good. I'm going back. I'm gonna get that star and be like, oh, now there it is. But you can never be too sure. In the world of the Mario is upset. The Mario is displeased. The Mario wants more things to do. The Mario, a Mario, you're a Mario. Here's a rare Mario. I'll put it with my Mario collection. Metal Gold Giant Twin Snake Mario. the best Mario of all time that I just made up in my head. Okay. I guess I doubt that would have happened, but again, can't be too careful, as this is the only time I have to do that. Well, the only world we have to go back and forth between an area like that. I can't imagine why. Alright, so, red blocks. Follow them, if you dare. But I've already got all 3 coins, so this is just to actually proceed with the game normally. And get the exit of normalcy! How dare you and the Department of the Normal Bureaucracy be normal and shit like that. Indeed. Freeze the fire, brothers? Burn the ice, brothers? Indeed. I do wonder if we just have them both next to each other, they'll have like a red Oni kind of blue Oni situation. Look, it's gonna fall. Goodbye. It's an indirect kill, so I don't get points for it. Shit. I think if an enemy falls off, I just want the points for it. But I can understand not doing it, because it would be weird to suddenly have points and not being able to explain why. Plus, the numbers wouldn't show up on screen, because they'd be off screen, so I guess that's fair. Non-standard ways of killing your enemies. Brought to you by MarioIsASerialKiller.com, assuming that's a thing. Make that my web domain. My web zone. I'm the web admin now, baby. And that's it. That doesn't leave much to the imagination. You just go in the piping and leave.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Corsica! Claro of the course. That's right, I am Master Claro. Haha.
Wanna bet there's a toad this time? I'm gonna say yes. One last toad before we go on this open, frozen castle. Oh shit! Nope! Alright. Wondering what could go wrong, looking at the video length right now. I guess something happened? We'll see. Following the airship, gotta follow it with these castles. It is weird that we have all these castles set up and the airship is just dropping. Like, yeah, just take that one. Like, there's no Mushroom Kings like in Mario 3, so I don't know where the hell they went. Ice blocks. Ice blocks. They are freezing stuff. Ice blocks. Well, naturally, I'm gonna freeze the fuck out of Dry Bones. And just more reason than... Ah, okay. So, I figured out the length problem. It has to do with these snake blocks. And this snake block has less friction as if we're an ice platform. That's cool and stuff. The icicles will wait for the appropriate time for that thing to fall on them. And then they'll just go off when the snake block thing goes for the tube. You can't go in between the wall like it does. I suppose if you could, you'd have to be miniature anyway, but the odds of you doing that, I don't know. Go ahead and try it if you want. I don't see how it'd be beneficial. These are Lemmy's balls. Perhaps you've heard of them. They come in 2s. Lemmy's Christmas party, yeah. You know, there's still that Lemmy Koopa website. It still exists. It's pretty special. It just has 90s website design written all over it, and I kind of miss that aspect of the internet where I'm just like reading random crap people wrote that no one really expects anyone to read, and there's like only 100 people ever visiting that website, like an Angel Fire on or Tripod or some shit. So, you know, there's still the wonders of the internet like that if you ever feel like looking around. It's just, you'll have to go to like at least the second page of Google to find them. And that's okay. Tell me about your weird websites that Google doesn't suggest you anymore, that are still innocuous but no one really cares. But I like reading them. It helps me look up information for DOS games, that's for sure. Not to mention old company websites available on the Wayback Machine through archive.org. Archive.org is probably the most useful website I've ever been witness to. A solid recommendation from Game Wolf. 10 out of 10 wolves agree. Now you should go to archive.org for multiple reasons. Get, like, legitimate backups of games. No, really. Because that's where I'm getting some of them now. Not to mention the whole Exodus thing, which I think they might do for there, or I'd have to go get it through, like, a package or something for my computer or something, because no one's looking through all those, and I'm sure there's a wide variety of information that can be gotten from it. That and what else? Some other stuff like there's like archives of level collection CD-ROMs, and that's not too much of a problem because they were just made by users in the first place that weren't intending to make money on it. So I feel not at all bad checking those out. But you know, yeah. It's Super Mario. Boo bombs. That's right, he's Mario. And he wants you to know what actually happened. I kind of forgot. Oh my god, I dissociated again. Well, don't mind me. Just gonna zone out and not think about whatever I've been saying ever again. The interesting thing is, I was actually talking the whole time, so something tells me my brain did a bit of a deletion of short-term memory. For no particular reason. I imagine it's to hold off the stress, but hey. So here's this coin. That's good. That's what he told me. Oh, you know what? That's probably what happened. Did I die here? Yeah. I dissociated myself from death. Happens all the time. Shit. That's okay. And then we will have Lemmy's balls on a silver platter. Talk about those balls. Lemmy's bouncy, bright yellow balls. Ask a doctor for more information. Alright. You thought the door would be red? Well, guess what? It's blue because it's frozen shut, possibly. Unnecessary area, but I just want you to see there's a bonus area of balls bouncing in it. They say you're more of a man if you somehow have a third testicle, which is probably a condition that someone has. Actually, I've heard of people that have a third kidney. You know what's actually happening in those situations? It's like having a bit of a twin inside you, so you're getting doubled up just randomly at some point. But if you're one of those people that has more than the standard amount of organs, you should consider donating them. Because that's what you're put on this earth for, apparently. And it won't really hurt you, I think. Get a bunch of anesthetic. Alright, we're going to apply some more magic. This time is going to increase the size of Lemmy's ball. That's right. Kamek is an endocrinologist. So yeah, pretty much similar to before, but now you gotta jump on more of these balls to make it to the tippy top of him. And then, when you're about to hit him for the third time, he makes his ball even bigger, and then you gotta get up on top of it. And that's about it. It's cool though. The great thing about these balls is they can't actually hurt you, they can only push you, in which case you're probably going to fall off. So, least threatening Koopaling, for sure. He embodies sloth, I'm told, of the 7 sins. Yeah, whenever you see a group of 7 things, you're just like, is it the virtues or the sins? It's like, I don't know. Post-delayed reaction. Much like an endocrinologist treatment. It takes years to get better off that stuff.
Keys with the wing, and then get it, and you grab it, and you're Penguin Mario, and you're great.
Alright. It is hilarious to continue being a Penguin Mario, so let's do that. Kind of miss Frog Mario, but Penguin Mario also takes Frog Mario's place in swimming better. I didn't mention that because there was no water level for me to try. Well, there was a bit. It just wasn't a holy water level, but I just thought I'd mention that to you. So it takes the Frog Mario's role as well. Penguin Mario, greatly versatile, if not for the fact that you do need the occasional fire. Well, I don't know how much you need the fire, but you definitely need the propeller Mario, for sure. When we come back, tropical island world with water. And a water world most likely means you're just gonna get a fucking Wendy. I hope you enjoy. We'll go to Wendy's, we'll pick up some fast food. It'd be wonderful. I like how some not fast food, some restaurants, let's say Denny's, which got a lot better from when it used to be. But let's just say, I don't mean that's an endorsement, I'm using as example as them having like food where it's just like, they're like, okay, less calories, more protein. It's just like, you know, restaurants, I have some advice for you. Just put the nutrition facts after every, like, offering. Really, especially the fancier restaurants. Seeing these like not exactly fancy restaurants actually do a better job of informing the customer of what's in the food. You're being shown up. I'm just saying.